I said, well, I'm not a quitter. He said, well, prove it to me. Call me in 4 months. I was pissed. I was like, what you trying to say? I'm going to smack you. I'm mumbling, I'm walking away from this guy. I went home, I circled the calendar. I said, I'm going to show this guy. Call me out like that, people around me and everything, jeez. I was pissed. 4 months later, guess what? I called him. I said, hey, I'm still in business. He said, how much money did you make? I said, why? He said, well, I want to know if you can afford me. I was like, this guy's pretty cocky. I said, let me ask you a question. How much money you make? If I'm going to learn from you. Well, obviously, he shut me down real quick. But I learned real quick that this was a guy I needed to be around. He was doing 10 deals a month. Does anybody know what We Buy Houses is? It's an affiliate program. He owned 37 counties all across California. So he came to my office. I gave him $30,000 for 2 days. And I remember I said, you can't tell my wife. She told me I can't write any more checks. And he said, I don't want a check. He said, I want a wire. I was like, you still can't tell my wife. Because I know what she would have said, right? Absolutely not. You're crazy. You've already spent blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, but when I ask that book a question, it doesn't answer me back. I need somebody that knows more than me to help me. And so the first thing he did, he came into my office and he looks up at my bookcase, and I'm all proud about my bookcase. I'm starting like all the courses I got. This is my college education. And he goes, let me ask you some questions. And he started talking to me about the 4 tiers. Are you a tier 4? I said, oh no, I don't own any properties right now. I said, what I do own is out in Florida, but it's here nor there. It's not in the new business model. He said, well, are you a tier 3? I said, no, I haven't rehabbed anything. He said, are you a tier 2? I was like, well, I haven't even gotten into lease options. I'm studying it right now, though. I'm going to do it. I even have a rehabbing book I'm studying right now. I'm going to do that too. He said, well, what do you need? I said, I need money. He said, well, then we need to wholesale. I said, all right, let's wholesale. And he went out to his car. He came back in with these crates, and he started pulling everything off my bookcase. And I said, what in the world are you doing? He said, you don't need any of this. I said, man, that's gold to me. I said, all my money's right there. He said, you know what? You're not going to focus on this right now. He goes, you told me you wanted to make money. You gave me $30,000 for me to direct you. Do you want your money back? I said, no. He said, all right. And he just took everything off my bookcase. And I remember I'm watching him taking it out to his car, and I'm going, what in the world did I just do? I'm like, this guy just robbed me. I just let this guy rob me, like point blank. And I paid him to rob me. I was like, have I lost my mind here? But you know what? He came back in and he started breaking down my mindset. He said, how much do you make an hour? And I started going, blah, 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 blah. He said, that's where you're wrong. He said, you're still thinking like an employee. It's not an hourly rate. It's how much can I earn within my skill set. And he started breaking me down mentally and emotionally. And that's what all day one was about. And I remember when he left, I felt very sad. I was like, I'm not an investor. I'm a wannabe investor. Day 2, he came back and started teaching me wholesaling. I mean, this guy was there at 6 a.m. until 10 o'clock at night. We went through modules and wholesaling and techniques and everything. And I started doing what he said. And guys, that's how I was able in 6 months to walk away from my job, and I had over $250,000 in my bank account. Was it worth the investment for me? Yeah. Was it worth him robbing me? Yeah. I got all my books back though. But that's what I'm talking about, staying focused. Because he knew I was not focused because I was trying to do everything, right? That's the same gift I'm trying to give back to you right now, all right? So what is going to work with your lifestyle? That was huge. Where are you at in your lifestyle? What do you need to have in place? Do you need money right now? Then we need to be wholesaling, okay? If you have credit and you have money, then we need to be working on a plan